Will everyone please stand for the processional? Introducing the Lancaster High School top 10 students. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the class of Lancaster High School 2017. We'd like to welcome you to our graduation program. Now, at this time, we're about to start our program, and we want to thank you so much for your enthusiasm. We have several speakers that are going to come up, and the first one will be a welcome from our student body president, Miss Catherine Johns.
Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changed and look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Good evening, friends, family, and the class of 2017. This long, hard journey has come to an end. And as you start to write the pages of your new chapter, don't forget to flip back to the old ones that influenced who you are today. The pages that reminds you how you turn your can'ts into cans and dreams into plans. And when you embarked on strange places, you didn't leave any of yourself safely at the shore. You had the nerve to go into unexplored territory. And just when it felt like the end, class of 2017, it's just the beginning of a new chapter, and your first page is being written as we speak. Welcome to the 2017 graduation ceremony. Class of 2017, the wait is finally over.
And now, at this time, I'd like to ask everyone who is able to please stand as we honor America.
Good afternoon, I am Ramsey Martinez and I am the former battalion commander of the 24th Tiger Battalion. At this time, will you please stand and join me for the posting of the colors, the playing of the national anthem, and please remain standing for the departure of the color guard. Thank you. You may be seated.
And now we will have a performance from the Lancaster High School Choir Director, Mr. Cornelius Roberson. At this time, it is my privilege and honor to introduce the top 10 graduating seniors and recognize their parents or special guests who, when I call your student's name, I ask you to please stand. Please join me in congratulating them when I introduce them. Number 10, going to Texas State University, Miss Clarissa Elizabeth Singleton and her parents. Number 9, going to Sam Houston State University, Miss Ariana Desiree Dewberry. Number 8, going to Langston University, Miss Majesty Cherie Collins. Number 7, going to Texas A&M University, Michelle Rodriguez. Number 6, going to Texas A&M University, Miss Brittany Santrice Moore. Number 5, going to the University of Texas at Dallas, Jesus Javier Vela Jr. Number 4, going to Sam Houston University, Sandra Jacqueline Mendez. Number 3, going to Texas A&M University, Miss Yasmin Sampson Mordal. And your salutatorian, number 2, going to Texas Tech University, Miss Kaven Maple. And your valedictorian, honor graduate, going to Texas State University, Miss Esmeralda Valdez. It's at this time we'll have an address from our salutatorian. Our salutatorian, Miss Kaven Maple, will be going to Texas Tech University. She has earned the 2017 Terry Scholar Scholarship. This will cover the tuition for 4 years at Texas Tech. She plans to major in psychology and international relations, and her goal is to work for the UN or do diplomacy. She's the middle child, and her parents are Cynthia Maple and Kevin Maple. Your salutatorian, Miss Maple.
Welcome, parents, teachers, family, friends, administration, and good evening. This is the celebration of the class of 2017. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to pay homage to my granny, Jessie Mae Maple. She passed away during sophomore year and was one of my biggest supporters, as well as the valedictorian of her graduating class of 33 students. Her success was inspiration for mine, and for that I will always be grateful. There are many ways that I had thought to approach this speech tonight, but I have chosen to speak about journeys and how our journeys can transform our self-perception. In life, there will be many challenges that you face and many people you will meet who will irrevocably alter the very fabric of your destiny forever. Conflicts, challenges, and choices will make up the story of your life. It is what you do with these things that determine your journey. Throughout my personal journey, I have faced many trials and tribulations. During this, I have discovered that to learn, you must live. Don't be afraid of life. At times, you will find yourself stuck in the middle of the road, unable to decide which direction to choose. And it is during these times that you should trust in yourself and trust your instincts. Everything happens for a reason, and as long as you have faith, you will end up exactly where you are supposed to be. The only person in control of your life is you. Your life is your legacy. Your legacy is your success. Your success is your wealth and the difference you make in the lives of others. I ask you now, 2017, who would you be if there was no one around to judge you? I have learned if you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies, but succeed anyway, because this is your life. You are the writer of your own destiny. Know who you are and be true to yourself. If you find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth to someone, then you have already forgotten your value. My journey is far from over, and neither is yours. No matter how hard it gets, we haven't finished yet. There's so much of life ahead, so much that you have to accomplish. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. So 2017, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined, because nothing is really over until the moment you stop trying. And if there is any time that you doubt yourself, remember your self-worth. Thank you.
And at this time, we'll have a performance from the award-winning Lancaster High School Band under the direction of Mr. A.D. Bonner and Dr. Lewis Thomas. Esmeralda Valdez is our valedictorian. Esmeralda is the oldest child, and she will be going to Texas State University, where she will major in fashion merchandising. Her goal in life is to pay back her parents for everything that they've given to her. Please join me in celebrating our valedictorian, Miss Esmeralda Valdez.
Good evening. To my fellow classmates, staff, friends, and family, it is a great honor to be representing the class of 2017 as a valedictorian. First, I would like to thank God for gracing my life with so many opportunities and blessings. Second, I would like to express my appreciation to everyone who supported me and helped me get here. Last but not least, to my parents. There are no words to describe how much I love you both and how grateful I am for everything you have done. Now, if I may, I would like to take a few seconds to say, Mamá y papá, ustedes son las personas más importantes en mi vida. Esto lo hago por ustedes y para ustedes. Gracias por siempre estar allí conmigo. A mi lado, los amo. Somehow, the 4,000-word essay I wrote a few months ago seemed much easier than this speech, because at least with that, I had research. Today, however, I don't have research. I have the title of valedictorian. Therefore, I only have grades and knowledge. But grades do not equal life experiences. So I'm back to square one. I have no research, but lucky me, as a minority, the first person in my immediate family to receive a high school diploma, the first to attend a university, and the daughter of immigrants, I have 18 years worth of experience, so here it goes. Today, we finish a chapter in our lives. We leave behind the routine we have known for the past 14 years, only to begin a new one. The only difference is that now we decide what that routine will be. For each of us, the path will be different. Whatever it is you decide to do, I can only say this. Your hopes, dreams, and aspirations will one day expire, which is why after we walk across the stage in a few minutes, you should make the best of this new journey. Take risks. Do not be afraid of the unknown, because unless you don't try it, you will never know what could have been. The wins and losses that once seemed important will fade away one day. So cherish every moment of it, because you never know what life will bring to you tomorrow. Now more than ever, as you create this path, let no book, politician, or impulsive law derived from fear of outsiders define or change who you are or what you believe in. Whatever our origin is, whatever we have or don't have, whatever our color, gender, or cultural background is, we are all worthy at a chance at success. Set goals to become who you want to be and what you want to do. And as you do so, live fully, create happiness, speak kindly, hug daily, smile often, hope more, laugh freely, seek truth, inspire change, and love deeply. Fue muy agradable mientras duró. Felicidades, clase del 2017, lo logramos. It was nice while it lasted. Congratulations to the class of 2017. We made it. Thank you.
Students, before I begin, I would like to first acknowledge the hard efforts of family and friends that have got you to this point. Help me say thank you to all the people that are here to help you get to where you are right now. I would also like to thank the LHS faculty, the teachers that worked with you to make sure that this day was possible. and our village that's sitting up here on this stage that have been responsible for helping you, some from close, some from afar, I'd like to acknowledge. Please, at this time, help me say thank you to our superintendent of schools, Dr. Michael McFarland, our board president, Mr. Ty G. Jones, our board member, Ms. Robbie Johnson, board member, Ms. Marion Hamilton, board member, Ms. Ellen Clark, board member, Ms. Cynthia Corbin Jarvis, board member, Ms. Rhonda Davis Crawford, board member, Ms. Rhonda Mays, Mr. Marcus Knight, mayor of the city of Lancaster, city councilwoman, Ms. Carol Strong Burke, city councilman, Mr. Clyde Harrison, Lancaster ISD athletic director, Ms. Beverly Humphrey, Ms. Latasha Murray, assistant principal, Mr. Jarnell Jean Louis, assistant principal, Antonio Williamson, assistant principal, Mr. Edwin Wilson, assistant principal, Mr. Addison Russ, assistant principal, Ms. Kanika Brock, IB AP coordinator, Ms. Rebecca Jackson, counselor, Ms. Latrice Walker, counselor, Ms. Takoya Mandigo, counselor, Ms. Rachel Casebo, counselor, our very own Eleanor Webb, AAA principal, and Ms. Cynthia Johnson, AAA coordinator. Thank you, everybody. Okay, students, we're almost there. In the next 2 minutes, it is my privilege to celebrate with you and to charge you with continuing to be the change makers I've come to know. I remember when you were in the 8th grade and set the bar for academic achievement in Lancaster Middle School. I was extremely excited to see you make it to the high school, and you did not let us down. As a class, 93% of you have acceptance letters to college, military, or work documentation on file. Your scholarship total with updated categories is $11,320,248. This is the largest total since I've been here at Lancaster High School. Your community service projects, such as the canned food drives and the shoe and clothing drives, have fed and clothed hundreds of families. As you enter your future, I would like to ask you to continue to be lifelong learners who leave all situations better than they were because of your presence. In this world, you will have the choice of being thermometers who report the conditions or thermostats who change the conditions. You are a mature class that I'm confident will always make the choice to be thermostats. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Lancaster High School, I would like to thank you and let you know that it has been our privilege to serve, lead, and educate you. Dr. McFarland, Board President Jones, I would like to present to you the class of 2017. I acknowledge that these students have met the requirements of Lancaster ISD as well as the state of Texas, hereby meeting the requirements for graduation.
Board President Jones, I, Dr. Mike McFarland, Superintendent of the Schools for Lancaster ISD, hereby accept these students by the authority of the state of Texas as graduates of Lancaster High School. Mr. President.
There's nothing for you to say, just say you accept it.
All right. Good evening and welcome. I accept the students by the authority of Lancaster Independent School District, so therefore it is.
There you go. All right, we ready. At this time, we're getting ready to bring the students up for their diplomas.
Test 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduates of 2017 for Lancaster, beginning with Esmeralda Valdez. Kaven Lee Maple. Yasmin Mordahl. Sandra Jacqueline Mendez. Jesus Javier Vela. Brittany Santrice Moore. Michelle Rodriguez. Majesty Sheree Collins. Ariana Desiree Dewberry. Clarissa Elizabeth Singleton. Angela Acevedo. LaCoya Dene Acey. Marlene Ayana. Kenneth Ajubi. Alyssa Alexander. Javier Alexander. Kevin Alexander. Kevin Allen. Alexis Monet Andrews. Tatiana Dayunice Arnold. Desiree Latrice Bagley. Ladrika Marie Bailey. Brandy Faye Barnett. Jayla Destiny Baskin. Caitlin Sherelle Bell. Anna Marie Berriman. Kimberly Antoinette Billings. Cameron Blewett. Jade Tiara Bower. Krisha Christina Rose Booker. Kayla Boudreau. Tamaya Lynn Boyd. Aaron Brendan. Bartholomew Jacob Briggs. Alexandria Elizabeth Jean Brown. Donovan Delandro Brown. Kayla Nicole Brown. Lauren Doris Brown. Malik Dwayne Brown. Sophia Delicia Brown. Damaris Lee Burns. Tiara Danielle Bush. Joseph Bustamante. Joshua Bustamante. Charmelia Bird. Adrian Cabrera Castillo. Joshua Anthony Caldero. Autumn Rashay Cannon. April Danielle Carr. Melvin Carroll III. Clarnisa Brene Carter. Brianne Nicole Castleberry. Artenio Emmanuel Castillo. Adrian Castro. Juan Danielle Chariz Escobedo. Brianna Nicole Chandler. Deontay Thomas Cheney. Deasia Sharon Chatton Jones Green. Tony Deshawn Cherry. Kaylin Doreen Chicas. Javante Dion Clark. Jamisha Inez Clayton. Nateria and K. Octavius Cobb. Maisha Lachey Cole. Devin Coleman. Norman Christopher Collier IV. Amari Jacorian Collins. Clayton Ahmad Cook. Adios Marcel Cooper. Mariah Diavion Craddock. Tamia A. Crawford. Daquavian Rashawn Crenshaw. Jessica Nicole Cruz. Elizabeth Cruz. Michaela Keontae Cruz. Kirsten Okoye Colors. Stephen M. Daniels Jr. Cora Derice Darden. Aisha L. Davis. Brianna Raquel Davis. Latavius Tremarian Davis. Kiara Lynette Davis. Tadra Nicole Davis. DeAndre Dawson Sr. Clarissa Dela Cruz. Danielle Monet DeGray. Jemiah Amonica DeGray. Tadisha Gabrielle Simone Denson. Jonathan Theodore Diggins. Jaden Elisha Dillard. Kiara Brashawn Joy Dockery. Adrian Demiria Duro. Diavia Rashay Roshan Driver. Zyshawn Z. Dunkley. Cedric L. Dunmore. Rashad Deshawn Durham. Tori Janae Dyson. Jacoby Dion Earl. Asia Elise Edwards. Champagne Alizé Monique Veronica Eldridge. Tracy Nicole Epps. Brianna Deshae Irving. Carlos Escogido. Brandon Jonathan Eslava. Shelby Ewing. Amaya Rashay Felder. Jeffrey Lewis Fernandez. Paulette Taylor Fernandez. Julian Zakar Fox. Kedrick Damon Francis. Eduardo Franco. Kayla Grace Fraggs. Micaiah Fella. Monicia Janae Gamble. Juliana Garcia. Brandon Garrett. Zanae Garrett. Gabriella Shanae Gassaway. Michaela Monique Gassaway. London Fontenot. Frederick Demond Flanagan Jr. Braylon Amari Gibson. Chloe Gibson. Jeremiah R. Gibson. Maya Nicole Glaspie. Kyla Michelle Danshay Glenn. Joel Fernando Gomez Diaz. Giselle Mariah Gonzalez. Cesar Gonzalez. Sadasia Gibson. Michelle Gordon. Danisha Goss. Kennedy Govan. Nathaniel Grant. Tamaya Gray. Ariana Nicole Green. Deja Denise Monet Green. Kimani Nicole Greenrich. Kayla Griffin.
What is it?
Stolen Evans. Alex Evans. Kolnick Orlando Greenion Jr. Tatiara Grimes. Juvenal Gutierrez. Asia Deshay Hall. Rodney D. Hall.
What is this?
Tajarian Jerome Hall. Jemiah Hamilton. Cameron Hamilton. Kamaya Celeste Harden. Tori Hardy. Aaliyah Vernice Ann Harris. Christopher Henderson.
What is it?
Asia Renee Henry. Daniel Hernandez. Aider Ronaldo Hernandez. Christian Jamel Hill.
What is your name?
DeAndre Tariq Hodges.
Who?
Jameer Hall. Jordan Holly.
Name?
Ronnie L. Holly Jr. Jaden Nathaniel Hollins. Jared O'Neill Hollis. Jordan O'Neill Hollis. Mecca Marie Holmes. Jalen Ingram. Name? Cordasia Island. Alexis Page Jackson. Demontrez Jackson. Catherine Lachey Jones. Demaria Kiara Johnson. Latrell James Johnson. Mariah Simone Johnson. Matthew J. Johnson III. Rakaya Johnson. Emmanuel Green. Jalen Green. Krenisha Janae Green. Tanasia and Travius Green. Trevor D. Johnson. L.T. Jesse. Jabari Demaria Jones. Jasmine Marche Jones. Cabriana Rayshawn Jones. Keandria Charche Jones. Latasia Jones. Michaela Jones. Noah Jones. Raven Jones. Willis Jones. Chesley Kelly. Zakis Kelly. Cassandra Rochelle King. Detravia King.
Todd
Todd Dillon Lemoyne. Jalen Nelson Lewis. Shelby Nicole Lillard. Jarrell Armand Lindsay. Jariel Andrell Lindsay. Nia Lindsay. Mattia Alexis Long. Melissa Lopez. Ruben Lopez. Eric Lopez Alba. Liaria Horn. Darius Hughes. Kennedy Page Hughes. Brian Iglesias. Donovan Love. Kaylin Lucky. Joseph Lutlow. Jordan Mabry. Angelica Macedo. Leasia Antoinette Madison. Jacorian Kevon Matkins. Tradarian Maiden. Danielle Naomi Manning. Jordan Omar Manning. Walker Manning. Amaya Marshall. Lorenza Marshall. Jose Martinez. Ramses Jonathan Martinez. Keith Lamont Kirk II. Samuel Lamoureux. Jada T. Lang. Ladarian Lang. Javion Luray Langston Reed. Martin Fitzgerald Mitchell Jr. Tajane Mitchell. Marco Diaz. Cameron Jamal Moore. Marquez Moore. Rodney Allen Moore, Jr. Demisha Kamira Moorhead. Alasia Denise Morrison. Latavia Williams. Antarion Mullins. Chastity Nicole Mumphrey. Eileen Elizabeth Munoz Ruiz. Xavier Lorraine Murray. Priscilla Musa. Moses McCarthy. Alexis Kiai Latrice McClendon. George McCoy. Dominique Devereaux McGregor. Leroy McNack III. Alexis Monique McNary. Jade Nicole McNeil. Andriette Meade. Darian Xavier Chavez. Jose Arnufa Mendez Jr. Sir Charles Miles Frost Jr. Jalen Anthony Miller. Lachey Laquanette Miller. Cameron Mitchell. Atiana Jordan Parks. Akira Pearson. Bianca Pelican. Hugo Perez. Shaquilin Perkins. Gabriel Peterson Jr. Tori Durrell Phelps. Danny Pinnock. Juan Pinan. Kintasia Curell Polk. Jordan Porter.
Lisette Giselle? Okay, Lisette Prada?
Lisette Prada. Tristan Price. Martravian Price Jr. Erin Nicole Pyburn. Tyreek Anthony Napoleon. Xavier Ramon Nash. Robert Fabian Natal. Demarius Ramond Ned. Jordan DeMarc Nelson. Zenobia Michelle Nero. Sheena Vanita Newman. Everett Newsom. Destiny Soteria Nichols. Tyon Demaye Nichols. Dakota Riley North. Ivan Osorio. Darius Alexander Owens. Winston Jerome Parker. Marlon Roberson II. Essence Nicole Roberts. Marissa Alana Roberts. Richard Charles Robertson Jr. Verdina Robertson. Alexis Robinson. Brittany Chanel Robinson. Tamaria Robinson. Angel Rodea. Alex Rodriguez. Brenda Stephanie Rodriguez. Vernice Rosales. Anaya Ross. Queston Shanae Rasa. Roland. Marion Dwayne Rowe. Victor Ramirez. Shyamber Gabrielle Lachey Randall. Shadi Elizabeth Rangel. Granados. Kareem Rangel Jr. Keyshawn DeVarge Reed. Leanne Ramiki. Jakari Raquez Rhodes. Rodney Rich Jr. Demontre Richardson. Cedric Richardson Jr. DeAndrea Ryden. BJ Ryrie. David Rivera Jr. Leslie Silva. Tyreek Simmons. Deshaun Simpson. Shiku Akeat Anikia Sims. Barry Smith. Shakivia Smith.
Janisha? Is it Janisha?
Janisha Smith. Cameron Christopher Smith. Kaylee Smith. Kennedy Arnell Smith. Nisha Hainique Takira Smith. Trayvon Smith. Just Lamar Smith Gibbs. Ariel Lanique Royal. Tiandra Sherrod Rux. Amy Noelia Ruiz. Raven LaShawn Ryan. Sienna Salas. Pablo Salazar. Javen Salter. Destiny Danielle Police. Jordan Alexander Terry. Alexis Brianna Thames. Ashley Thomas. C.T. Thomas. DeAndre Thomas. Kiwan Thomas. Kyrie Lamont Thomas. Chandre Thomas. Amaya Thomason. Zaire Toombs. Justice Robert Townsend. Dominique Traylor. Jordan Richard Traylor. Jared Turner. Ashley Samantha Samuel. Diamond Sanders. Raymond Sanders III. Elwood Eric Scott Jr. Jakira Scott. Yakira Breon Seeley. Xavier Pierce Sy. Claudia Cerna. Zakia Chavez. Charles Seelman. Micaiah Tatum. DeMarcus Tatum. Alicia Richey Jean Tartan. Cameron Swan. Star Stewart. Chantanice Sequise Stevenson. Eunice K. Clotilde Stanton. TJ Starks. Mahogany Michelle Spencer. Amari Speed. What is it? Bailey Ann Speaks. Jameer Sparrow. Pedro Celeste Taylor. Yana Sockwell. Lakira Smith Johnson. What is it? Dominique Wells. What is it? What is it? Jaquan Wheeler. Terrell Wetzel. Whitney Janae White. Shane Whitehead Jr. Breanne Davis. Jalen Wilder. Kayla Mariah Wiley. Altanisha LaShawn Williams. Demadrick Williams. Jaketria Akiria Williams. Mayana Williams. Rakia Altanice Williams. Talora Lavon Williams. Marlon DeLeon Turner. Laricia Janae Tutson. Edgar Valdez. Esmeralda Villanueva. No, you can't do that. No, you cannot do that. Cornelius Walker. Jaron Alexander Walker. Jordan Walker. Aaliyah Alexandria Walton. Dahlia Ward. Carvel Washington Jr. Juan Waters. Ariel Shanice Watson. Ladarian Webb. Jenica Ann Whiteshire. Latasha Butler. Jasmine Alexis Rochelle Wilson. Brielle Connolly. Deontay Wilson. Aaliyah Nicole Woods. Alyssa Woods. Jonathan O'Neal Wright. Kaylin Wright. Keandra Wright. Jarius Tavon Yarborough. Tyler Yancey. Darian Bruce Yeldell. Harmony Yelder. Marilee Diaz Zuniga. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 graduates of Lancaster High School.
Attention students. Attention students. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate the class of 2017. Now, to help us out, because we want to make sure we give these group an opportunity to take their seats while we're waiting on them just about 4 or 5 times. Weebo, 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 we. All right, all right. Students, now is the ceremonial turning of the tassel. What I ask is that you please rise. All students, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now graduates of the class of 2017. You may move your tassel from the left to the right. As we leave out to the playing of our alma mater, we ask that we hold those L's up on our way out. thanking UTA for giving us an awesome graduation.